Hello everyone, welcome to Cricket World TV. The IPL's nearing its conclusion, just a couple of games to go now. This is the second semi-final here, which we're going to look at in more detail. JP, welcome again.
Hello Jim, hello everybody. We're almost there, we know who's in the final.
We do, we know who's in the final, and there's one more game to play outside of the final, third and fourth place playoff, which of course still has some importance.
A lot of importance, qualification for the Champions League, and there's a lot of money at stake there, so even though the loser of this game, which of course the Deccan Chargers, they've still got a lot to play for.
Okay, so Chennai versus Deccan, scores on the doors.
Chennai Super Kings 142 for 7. They beat the Deccan Chargers by 38 runs because the Deccan Chargers were then bowled out for 104. So disappointing for the reigning champions, but it does mean we're going to have a new name on that trophy because neither the Mumbai Indians or the Chennai Super Kings have won before. They
really have been the two teams in form, haven't they? But let's have a look at this game in a bit more detail. Chennai batting first, did make 150, and I think that really was by already then they were up against it, and it was a tough old game.
They were up against it very early on. Incredibly, Matthew Hayden was dropped twice. Suresh Raina dropped once in the first sort of 2 or 3 overs, and you thought then, is that going to come back to haunt the Deccan Chargers? Although those two players were dismissed cheaply, they were then reduced 29 for 3 with a hit back. Subramanian Badranath made 37. Mahendra Singh Dhoni 30. What a dependable character he's become both for Chennai and India. Ryan Harris, brilliant spell from him. He took 3 for 29, 142 for 7. Good little late rally from the Chennai Super Kings, and in the end it proved to be a winning score.
It did. We didn't think halfway it would be though, because really that's not a large score to have batting first, but Deccan did fall short despite all their firepower.
That's right. Yeah, you talk about the firepower, the likes of Andrew Simons, Adam Gilchrist and Herschel Gibbs. They all got to double figures, but they couldn't go on and make a telling score. Wickets continued to tumble throughout, and a bit of scoreboard pressure, I think. But Doug Bollinger, he was in superb form, 4 for 13, which is the best figures returned in an IPL semi-final or final. Took 2 wickets at the start to really put the Deccan Chargers under pressure, and then came back at the end really just to finish the game off.
And I think he took the last catch as well, so nice for him to take that to finish it all off. And yeah, but a bit of a struggle there really, because as we were just talking earlier, it was definitely a game of catches, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
In the first innings, unfortunately Deccan spilled a few, and in the second half Chennai were just brilliant with their catching and made it look very, very easy at some points.
Catches win matches. And in this one I think you can certainly say that catches went a long way to winning the game for the Chennai Super Kings.
Okay, so we know there are 2 games to go, third and fourth place playoff, then the final, and well, better just tell everybody who's playing which one.
Well, intriguingly, the third-fourth playoff is a repeat of last year's final, Royal Challengers Bangalore against the Deccan Chargers. That is on Saturday, should be an absolute cracker. And then the final, we're all looking forward to it, Tendulkar against Dhoni. If Tendulkar plays, of course, I'm sure he will. Mumbai Indians against the Chennai Super Kings.
Just the last point to finish on here is that the number of players that are performing well in the IPL that are not in the World 2020, and well, I think you can tick off a couple more there today.
That's a whole discussion for another day, I think, Jim. One to look out for.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks again, John, for your insight. Well, that's it. I say 2 shows to go for the IPL 2010 from us here at Cricket World. Look forward to speaking with you soon.